If you've ever found yourself complaining that your tradies are unreliable, untrustworthy, or just plain feral, then this video is for you. In it, I'll be sharing my top tips to putting together a stellar trade team that you can rely on. Stay tuned. Hi there, I'm Bernadette and I'm all about helping renovators turn their passion for beautiful homes into profit, whether it be to replace the income from your day job, to supercharge your retirement, or just to make some extra pocket money on the side. So if you're looking at profiting from your passion this year, then please make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the bell so you're notified when I release a new video. Trades come in all shapes and sizes. Some are absolutely amazing and others are downright belligerent. But the reality is that a trade team that you can rely on is an essential cog in your profit-making machine. I hear lots of renovators complaining about their, shall we say, flaky trades. So in this episode, I'm going to share my 3 top tips to putting together a top-class trade team that you can bank on. Okay, so tip number 1, be really careful about word of mouth referrals. Now, they are treated like the holy grail of sources for trades. However, the problem is that the person might be your neighbour, your brother, whoever it is that refers that trade probably has different objectives to you. So what you need is a tradesperson that can do good quality work, can get it in and out quickly and do it for a reasonable price. Your neighbour, on the other hand, may be someone who has all the time in the world, and because they're not doing a for-profit project, is not so price sensitive. So you can see that sharing a trade may not give you the best outcome for your project. Might be fine on your own home, but when you're talking about your project, it's a different beast that you're looking for. And tip two is to follow a process for securing quotes, okay? So what I recommend is putting together a little document package, and in it you will include all the details about your project. I do this no matter how big the job is, even for having a picture framed, because I find it saves so much time and angst. Put together a little document package, include in it a scope of work, okay? In that scope of work, you will outline everything that you want done, and also the other details around the project, okay? What that does is, 1, it lets your trades know that you are working professionally, okay? So this is just not a little backyard job. You're a professional renovator and you expect them to behave professionally too. So in that document package, you will set down what your boundaries are, so, you know, for want of a better word, with your project. And so that lets them know where they stand, what's acceptable and what's not. But it also ensures that you're getting apples for apples quotes and that nothing is left out. Trouble is, if you just do this verbally, then there is no standardization, and so you really don't have a lot of idea of what's included and what's not, okay? Which leads me to the 3rd point. Tip 3 is to complete a due diligence process. This is what separates the amateurs from the professionals, okay? So I really strongly recommend that you do this. Once you've done it and you've selected your trade, then you have someone that you can work with for life. And what you need to do is check that they have all the necessary documents for working, including their license, and check on that to make sure it's rigid-edge. You also want to make sure that they're adequately insured for the job. You want to also do reference checks. Firstly, checking their work, like visually checking their work, and secondly, getting references from their past clients to make sure that there's someone that you want to work with. If you follow this simple process, you will find that you will be able to put together a stellar team that will have your back for the duration of your renovating career. Now, if you'd like to delve into this topic further, I have dedicated a whole podcast episode to it on the She Renovates podcast, and you'll find the link in below this video. Also, if you found this information helpful, I'd really love to hear about that in your comments. It really makes my day to know that I've created value for our viewers. And if our message resonates with you, please make sure that you subscribe and click the bell so that you are notified of further episodes, and also share it with your fellow Reno addicts. That's all for today. See you next time.